hope it stops. Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Felicia Quell, welcome back, family.
What it do? What it do?
Hey, 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 welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another installment of Opinion Matters, where your opinions matter. So do us a favor and drop your opinions in the comments. Like, follow, and share because sharing is caring. What's going on, Quill?
I don't know. Everybody had a great week.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. Yeah.
oh, 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 oh.
Okay, okay, all right. Well, we'll leave it right there. Well, I will say this has been a great week for Opinion Matters this week. You pick so growing in the numbers. The subscribers coming up, the comments coming up. Man, we greatly appreciate you guys
No doubt.
for being with us, man, and supporting us and sharing the channel, man, spreading the love. That's what we are here for, to give y'all this great news. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it, because I know that y'all can't wait. Chill. Give it to us, bro. What we got?
Hey, President Trump addressed Congress. If you didn't know, on Tuesday night, our president addressed Congress. That's the Democrats and the Republicans. And tonight we want to hear how you guys felt about it. The good, the bad, or the ugly. I mean, it was I have to say for myself, I enjoyed it. He addressed several different topics. Of course, the economy, the border. He did a lot of different things. Of course, the Democrats. We'll speak on how they reacted to all that he had to say. But tonight, we want to hear how you feel about uh, our president and how he's doing this far. How you feel about the things he done, and how do you feel about some of the things that were said and done on this past Tuesday night. But yeah, Quail, Felicia, how did y'all feel about it?
Um, wha- okay, so my ugly, I'm gonna start off that way. My ugly is, why does he have to continuously throw shots? Like, can you get through one speech, whenever you open your mouth, you always throwing a shot? Why you just can't say what you got to say and keep it cordial? I get it. Oh, I understand that the Democrats was rowdy, but once they did, settle down or whatever, the shots was just being fired all over the place. Oh, this terrible, that. He called, dang it, I should have wrote it down, but yeah, he called people out their names. It was just uncalled for. But I got questions. So he said, no more DEI based hiring or whatever. Okay, cool, fine, whatever. But in my eyes, me being where that DEI counts twice, because I am a woman and I am a woman of color. So for me, that came to me like, if me and a lesser qualified, um, clear person goes up for the same job and I'm more qualified, because that person that is doing the interviewing or that job that is hiring may not want a person of color or a female that is highly qualified for the position, that I will get picked over versus the lesser qualified person. That's what that came across to me as. I mean, he says hire based on merit, but in my mind, that is not what's gonna happen. And I got more questions. I ain't done. Hold up. So he said America got America got its pride back, where did our pride go? Where did it go? And another question, this might be real minute, but what was the point of renaming all of the things that he renamed? Why did our tax dollars go to renaming the Gulf of Mexico, America, whatever you want to call it? What was the purpose of that? And why is he trying to take over Greenland and call it red, white, and blue land?
Okay. All right. So, Chip, check your phone real quick.
Yeah.
Um, um, before we answer your questions, and I want you to remember your questions.
Oh, I wrote them down.
Okay, great. Uh, Chip, I think that Tuesday night was a great night. Had no problem with the president. I was actually satisfied with the way he came off addressing the people. Now we naming good, bad, and uglies. Okay, well the good for me was how he honored those women that lost their loved ones. How he honored Doge. How he honored the little boy that had cancer. Okay, my bad was Al Green trying to interrupt. That was totally disrespectful. He was my
Wait a
bad.
minute.
But my
Al Green,
ugly, that's his name, Al Green. The guy that got up and ran his mouth. Got kicked out.
the
That's
one
Al
with the
Green.
cane.
Yeah, that's Al Green. Yeah. Al Green
Cause
with
you,
the with,
cause when you say Al Green, you know where my mind went.
yeah, not the singer Al Green, y'all, but yeah, Al Green. That's Al Green.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
my ugly was how lame the Democrats were for not applauding number one to the transgenders being kicked out of women's sports when the girl clearly had a concussion and had to be hospitalized from getting hit in the head by a man with the ball, and how he stopped that. My other ugly was that they did not. You know, you don't have to stand, but you could have clapped when it was done about the immigrants and getting rid of those people who caused Lincoln Riley's life. And extremely, the little boy that was beat cancer, and Trump honored the boy, honored the little boy. Y'all couldn't stand a clap for that. That just shows me how evil you are. This is a little boy who don't care nothing about politics because he don't know nothing about politics.
That's the little
So
boy he made a honorary Secret Service in it.
Yeah.
yes,
DJ. Little DJ.
yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
that was my ugly. So let's get to some of your questions that you need answers to. Number one, on the Gulf of Mexico turn to the Gulf of America, I care nothing less about that. I don't care nothing about that. I ain't going out there no way. Okay? A lot of people probably feel like me. A lot of people probably feel like you, Lily. They probably care about that. Don't make no
No,
never mind to me.
it's not that I care. It's like, why is money being wasted on that? Why? What was the
Was
purpose
it
of it?
money
First
Well,
off,
waste?
yeah,
Was it
I don't know if there's any money being wasted. You know, I don't know how much
what
it
was
costs
the
to change the name.
what
But
was the purpose of it? First off,
but
that I mean, because
we did build a Gulf of Mexico, and like he said, it was a lot of American lives lost during the construction of the Gulf of Mexico.
that was that was the Panama Canal.
Oh, okay, yeah, Panama Canal. What I'm talking about, the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, but we built that too. Yeah, we built the Panama Canal, and like I said, it was it was ours, but Jimmy Carter during his presidency, he gave it to Panama. So
$4.
yeah,
I wonder what was behind that.
yeah. So he just reclaiming it. I'm pretty sure that it have to be in their territory or something. The reason that Jimmy Carter felt like it was something good to do. I really don't know the facts behind the matter. But yeah, that's what that was about. Um, sort of honoring those that did lose their life because they did do it for America. You know, you know, and now it's being used by the world. And yeah, we should be getting if you got to pay to go through there, we should be getting those dollars. At least that's how I feel. And
as we built it.
yeah, because we built it. Now to address your other question, you was talking about DEI, and you was saying that you know uh, if you and another person went for a job and you was the most qualified person for that job, you feel like you should be hired for the job, and I totally agree. And so do our president. That's why he's getting rid of DEI. For the simple fact is, the person that is most qualified should be the person to get that position. But unfortunately, that haven't been the case. It's been a lot of people hired because of their color, because of their gender, because they're you know binary or claiming a gender that they're not. So
That to
almost
me is ludicrous about the gender, the claiming of the gender. That is crazy. But so my argument there is yes, a lot of people did get hired based off of, their ethnicity or the color of their skin or being a woman or whatnot. But my argument is, had those um frame frameworks not been put in place, they never would have gotten that chance because people, corporations that are not as what's the word I'm looking for? Some people, I'm just gonna put out there. Some people just don't want to see people of color advance or women advance. I that I'm just putting it out there, and they will pick a lesser qualified person so that they don't have to pick a person of color or a female. That's
yeah,
just what
no
it is.
doubt.
It has been done in the past, so that's why I believe DEI was put in place in the first place to give women and people of color a fair chance, not just because, oh, you have to hire a person of color or whatever. And I get it. If they feel like, they were better qualified or whatever and they didn't get a job, it could cause problems down the line for that company. But on the front end, why that framework was even put in place is because people of color and women were not getting that fair shot in the first place. So that's why it was put in place now. And you take it away, now it's really gonna be like, oh well, we don't have to. We could hire this undereducated white man that's complaining. Oh my God, we're gonna be the minority. We could hire him now because we want our company to look a certain way.
Um, Shout out to Ken Drummond. What up, bro? Shout out to Felix Moden. What up, bro, on Facebook.
Hey
Um,
y'all.
Shout out to Joe Lay Nance, YouTube. Um, okay, Jeffrey Knox says, "Hey, I'm a Canadian. Is it safe in this chat?"
Yeah, bro.
Sure.
Go ahead and chat it
Yes.
up, man. Go ahead and chat it up.
It is safe. It is safe.
Yeah.
It is safe. This is a safe place. Now,
Shout
your
out to
opinion,
Jeffrey
you may
Knox.
not like our opinions, but they're opinions.
They're just opinions.
Yeah.
Um, okay. It was something else I wanted to. Oh, Lee. Read
Yeah.
Felix Moulton's comments
Okay.
on Facebook.
Felix says only 4% of DEI hires are black people. The majority of its recipients are white women.
No doubt. No doubt. And that's why it's like we're in an uproar, but we're really not the one that been benefiting from it, and but we are the ones that are in such an uproar about the DEI. I mean, you don't really hear, like my brother said, you don't really hear the white women going off about it, but you know, but are most definitely they most definitely benefited from it the most.
Well, white women, I don't think that they would go off about it because they have such another thing that works for them, regardless of them being included in DEI or whatnot, and that's their tears. White women tears get them wherever or whatever they need or want.
Really? And you could be correct about that.
I mean,
I'm gonna run with you on that one, Lily. For once, we
like,
might agree
okay,
on something.
say one of y'all are out in the street or whatever, and a Karen runs up on you, and she has this innocent look, but she really doing y'all dirty. All she got to do is call the police and start crying. They gonna look at y'all first before they start asking questions. They gonna be the aggressor towards y'all.
Yeah, yeah, but I
So
believe any woman can do that though. Uh,
yeah, but white women get away with it more.
Jeffrey Knox says I'm messing around with y'all, with you guys. He said, man, it's cold outside. Hey, Georgia got some bipolar weather down here, bro. It's
Yeah, it
super
does.
cold today, but Monday is gonna be we're gonna be in
Now
spring.
later, look, later on the night is gonna be.
Yeah, yeah. Later on tonight, yeah, subject to be 70 degrees, 80
Mhm.
degrees here. He also says, blessings to you Americans, blessings to you Canadians as well,
No
my
doubt.
brother.
No
Same
doubt.
here,
Uh,
same here. Thank you for rocking with us tonight. Thank you for stopping by.
he asks, is it his Infinity or is the stream glitching? The stream is glitching for some odd reason tonight, brother. I don't know
Hmm.
what's going on tonight, but yeah, we are a little glitchy. Maybe it'll iron out here in just a second. Y'all just bear with us. But yeah, but normally it's not like that. So I don't know what's going on tonight. Um, but it'll iron out. But I gotta piggyback on Felix, Felix Moulton, about the DEI. My brother, you are absolutely correct about that, and I don't know why us black folks keep involving ourselves in a lot of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with us. I done told y'all before. I will say it again. This DEI was not written for y'all. It wouldn't pass the law. Wasn't for y'all. It was for the migrants and the rainbow children. Y'all keep adding y'allself into stuff, man. And while I'm here, stop listening to these Democrats telling y'all that Trump is trying to do away with y'all Social Security and all of that. The man blatantly told y'all on Tuesday night if he was gonna get rid of your Social Security, why would he try to put a stop on the taxes on Social Security? He said, I'm trying to end taxes on your Social Security,
Yeah, he
not
did say
kill your
that.
Social Security.
He did say that.
He's not doing away with Social Security or Medicaid. Y'all gonna still get that.
So that leads me to some more of my questions.
Bring them on.
I want when did he give a date on when these taxes were going to stop on the SSI and overtime and tips and stuff? Did he give a date on that?
I don't think he's trying to still get it passed.
Okay. Okay. All right. So he says they're going to make interest payments on vehicles made in the USA. What do we think about that? Because I know some people that own vehicles that are not made in the USA.
Yeah, yeah, and that's just to help out our auto industry. You know, uh, help out those that do make cars in the USA, and to bring other companies that build their cars outside of the USA to the USA, which will, create more jobs and help us out. So it's all about helping the American people.
Okay. Okay. So, I guess my next question regarding that is cars made in the USA. Does that mean just like Ford or Dodge, or does that mean like if BMW wants to bring a make wants to set up shop here and make cars, that include them as well?
Yeah, no doubt. Long as it's
Okay.
made inside the USA, that will keep keep them from being, keep them from having to pay the tariffs. I think he addressed the guy from Honda in the audience,
Yeah.
and Honda is not an American car, so it could be
Well, they're
whatever
building a
car.
plant in Indiana.
Yeah, whatever car manufacturer.
Yeah.
Uh, you would not have to pay the tariff, and like I said, that's great, because the auto industry is big, and you know people get paid a lot of money when they work in car factories. So shout
Yeah.
out to the people in
Okay.
Indiana that will be getting that new Honda plant.
All right. So, for our viewer that is viewing from Canada, can you um give some input on what the tariffs are doing uh in Canada? Like, what since you're in Canada, what is it like? What's going on? What's happening if you're still here with us?
And while he's getting ready to reply in the comments, let's get back on Al Green right quick.
Ah,
Al Green. Trump was not 2 minutes into his speech before this man rudely interrupted. Now, did he hurt the Democrats, or did he? What was the purpose? I'm trying to figure out. Like, what was the purpose?
of
Because
the
it
purpose of getting
absolutely
kicked
did
out.
nothing but make him look ignorant. What was the
Mm-mm.
purpose? Oh, and do your homework. Do your homework. Al Green today, or was it yesterday? One of between the day and yesterday, in less than 24 hours, Al Green had to appear before the Congress. And how about the Democrats started singing "We Shall Overcome" while they was while this man was being hey, I can't make this up, man. I can't make this up. They started singing "We Shall Overcome" in the middle of them trying to figure out what they should do with Al Green for. I'm just asking. This is not making the Dems look good at all.
Okay. All right. So we saying they saying we shall overcome. Okay. But honestly, that still ain't got nothing on the Republicans that stormed the Capitol. That still don't have anything on
We
that.
keep throwing this up,
I'm
man,
I'm
about
eh,
this Capitol
I'm
stuff.
I'm just saying it ain't got nothing on that. It ain't got nothing on that. That was what you might call a peaceful protest, singing "We Shall Overcome."
Okay, so since we gonna go to the Capitol and we bringing that up. Well, let's go to the Capitol when Joe Biden, when they announced, before they really just said that he was the president, but they just said he pretty much looking like he gonna win, and all of the Rainbow Children stormed the same Capitol and turned the Capitol into the rainbow colors and had signs that said "F yo Jesus."
I'm not saying that's right either. I'm not saying that's right at all.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I mean, actually none of it's right.
no doubt, no doubt. Even with even with my man Al Green, I guess it's a time and place for everything. And at that time, I know that the Democrats they plan to disrupt it, the whole address. That's why you saw so many people with signs and things like that. That's why you know at first he wasn't the only one that booed. He was just the
Mm-mm.
only one that continued to boo or continued to have something to say. So it was it was part of their plan. They came in to disrupt things, and like Trump said though, and Quayle mentioned it earlier, it's sad that regardless of what what Trump do, you know, I mean, which I think he did, not just said a lot of good things, but did a lot of good things. Far as honoring Lincoln Riley, they could have clapped for that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Uh, like I said, the other lady that lost her 12-year-old daughter, they could have clapped for that. My man DJ, they could have clapped. They could have stood for DJ, but they chose not to. And those things they go beyond politics. You know what I'm saying? You may not like his political stance, but what he was doing for those people in those moments, I really feel like the Democrats should have let everything go and really you know stood and clapped for not Trump, but for the reason itself, the reason why he done what he done.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, if the shoe was on the other foot, would the Republicans have acted the same way and not clapped? Um,
I'm
just
pretty sure because Tuesday night. Okay, one of my uglies Tuesday night showed me how we are still divided.
mm-hmm.
So I mean that's it still wasn't a good look. It still wasn't a good look. Shout out to Phil J on YouTube. Lily, would you read Felix last two comments?
All right. Hey, Felix, thank you for tuning in. Okay,
Pastor Mo.
so Felix says, yet another hijacking of the legacy of the civil rights movement. Okay, both wrong. However, no one was murdered.
True that.
Very
Phil
Yeah.
good
J
point.
says Trump rescinded the auto tariffs. Didn't Marjorie Taylor Greene bark at Biden?
I can't
Didn't a
stand that
Republican
woman.
say you lied at Obama? We're not
Yeah.
saying we're not saying that Al Green shouldn't have did what he did. I'm not making excuses for none of them at all. But Phil J, I will say this: they could have clapped for the little boy. That just shows me how evil you are. You could have clapped. This is a little boy who don't care nothing about no politics. This little boy just want to live. So you telling me you're that dried up? You're that evil? Wait, I'm like I said, you don't even have to stand for the little boy. You could have just clapped. Hey, he beating cancer. Once again, a man-made drug inside the United States, a disease inside the United States, and then y'all sitting there and say y'all want to find the cure. Y'all know where the cure at. Stop putting it in the food we eat.
Oh, that's a
Challenge me
show
on
for
that one.
another day. That's a show for another day.
Exactly. But at the same time, like I said, man, you could have clapped, man. You could have clapped for that, man. That just to me is just it's pure ignorance. That's ignorance. And I'm gonna say this to show y'all that I ain't on neither side. I'm on the side of right. We're talking about a government that is one. Regardless if they showed or demonstrate what they showed you guys on TV, how they were divided, they still eating lunch together tomorrow. And what pisses me off the most about this whole election and all of this is how we lost friendships, how family members stopped talking to each other because of an election. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, man. Hey, at some point, I guess none of us. I guess some of us won't ever grow up, Lily, because it's pathetic, man. It's pathetic.
Mhm. So I've always said this that they're both to me they're both the two sides of the same coin.
Phil J, I want you to show. Hey, man.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me read the comment.
Yeah, yeah.
Bill J,
Go
clap
ahead. I'm
for
gonna
the
let you read.
boy, clap for the boy, and overlook the fact that Trump defunded children cancer research. Hmm. Meh.
I need proof of
Performative.
that.
I. Oh. Okay. I. I wouldn't have been there personally. So the research is mostly done on college campuses. So when he's going for the Department of Education, that's where that research is getting broken down. That's where the funding for the research is getting taken away because most of the research that goes into cancer and go into like these other diseases that are going on is mostly done on college campuses. And so, like I said, when he's defunding or um, breaking down or whatever he is doing to the Department of Education, taking away funding, that's taking away money for research to find these cures and things.
And I'm not saying that he's done that. I'm not saying that he didn't do it. All I'm saying is, hey, bring me the facts, man. Show it to me. Show me where he did that.
It happened in Alabama.
And Trump signed it, right? He signed the bill to kill that, to kill the defunding. He did
The
that
the the money has already been taken away
on Trump's watch.
on Trump's watch.
I need facts. Show it to me.
The money had already been taken away.
Well, send it to me.
You can
Phil J, if
the
you got
governor of Alabama, yeah, governor of Alabama. They're
Lily,
talking about
Lily,
that.
and Phil J, both of y'all. Put the link in the comment, and it better be from a reliable source. Don't give me nothing from
What you
CNN,
what,
MSNBC,
how is that not
NBC. I'm
reliable?
just saying, give me
How
something,
is that
man.
not reliable when they're reporting the news, when they're reporting what the
It's,
governor
they were reporting the news when they told you all these people were dying from COVID. That was a lie.
all the
That was a
wait,
freaking lie.
hold
That
on,
was a lie. That
hold
was a
up,
lie.
hold up. No, that nah.
Okay,
Nah.
okay,
You tell that
Lily,
to the people. Tell that
Lily,
to the people that
Lily.
actually
You
lost
tell
their
me,
family
okay,
members.
okay,
Tell that.
just on
Tell
COVID
that.
alone, right?
Huh?
Not no other, not no other conditions, just COVID
They
alone,
had
right?
All right, all
COVID.
right, all right.
They
That's
had
that's not
COVID.
our show tonight. Sorry.
Yeah, but no, man, but still,
Sorry, that's not our show
because
tonight.
people like Phil J
We are
and
talking
other
about
people.
Trump.
I mean, I need facts, man. I need
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Don't tell me all these people died from no goddamn COVID.
Well,
Don't tell me
we're
that
not
when
That
you
was
talking.
was 400,
the
500
No, no,
pounds
no,
and
leading
man.
couldn't
Come on,
breathe
come on.
already, you died from COVID?
No,
Get out of
the
here,
we're
man.
leading
not. We're not
factor.
talking
That was
about.
the factor
We
that
not, but
pushed
we
them
are
over the
talking
edge.
common
No,
sense.
no. We're talking about Trump and him addressing Congress, which the little boy and the people in the audience, they weren't the only reason why I think Democrats should have stood with Trump when he announced that we had record low border crossing last month. That was great, man, because we all know that for some years now we had record breaking border crossings. So just to just to have low numbers in the border crossing, I think that's great. Like I said, I'm not against people coming into America as long as they doing it the legal way. But we all know that it's been outrageous numbers of people coming across our borders and making our country more unsafe. Uh, us as taxpayers having to put money into housing them and feeding them. So, that was another thing, another issue. I feel like, you know, we sh- uh Congress could have came together and stood with Trump on that issue too, because our safety, our border safety is big. Also, with when he announced that him and the president of Ukraine squashed they little beef they had going or whatever, and said
Ooh,
spoke on the letter that he got from the president of Ukraine. Because we all want peace and we all want that war to end, not only for the Ukrainians that's dying, but also for the Russians that's dying, because they're both losing people on both sides. So, just him getting those, trying to work that whole thing out. I feel like us as Americans should stand behind him on that, because we don't want no more lives being lost, and we just don't have the money to continue to fund that war.
I can appreciate um the fact that he put the what is it, the M13s, the whatever that, those two gangs that he named.
Yeah,
I can appreciate the fact that he put them as international terrorists, or yeah, he put them as terrorists. So I can appreciate that, because it's a problem that criminals from other countries are coming in terrorizing our people. Our people are losing their lives. So I can definitely appreciate that fact. And that I think he said he was trying to get signed that anybody who murders a police officer will get the death penalty. So I can appreciate that as well, because well, that's kind of a double-edged sword in my mind, but I'm not going to talk on that right now. But just for the police officer that loses their life to to murder, like in the line of duty, I can appreciate, like, if they doing a routine traffic stop or what have you, and somebody just pull out a gun and shoot them and they gone. I can appreciate the fact that that person will be facing some stiff penalties for that.
yeah, no doubt, because they most definitely put their life on the line to keep us safe. So, yeah, yeah, I can stand behind that. The senseless killing of a police officer. Yeah, yeah, I can stand behind that.
Yeah, I mean, even though, like I said, like I have said before, I don't really like this man. I did not vote for him, and I can appreciate some of the things that he is doing, and that's me, my opinion. I said what I said.
Um, Shout out to everybody that's in the comments, man. We appreciate y'all being in the comments, man. Remember, regardless of what we say on this panel, these are just opinions. They just opinions. We agree to disagree. All right. So, with that being said, once again, uh, I need all those links. All right. Now, Trump, and I don't co-sign for everything that Trump do. I ain't for it. Um, but I voted for Trump, and I stand with my vote. I'm still sticking by my vote. Now, the whole Zelensky thing, and everybody talking about he was bullied. He was bullied. Trump was a big bully. Well, the bullying worked. The bullying worked because now both sides, Russia and Ukraine, are calling a truce. Ain't nothing up there in the sky, Lily. Look this way. Look this way, Lily. Look this way. They calling a truce. Trump is ending the war. It is what it is. Now, are we so
Question,
evil that we still
question.
want that we still want the war to go on?
No, 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 not that. But question though, what did he? So he's trying to broker, the end of the war. But what did he say that Russia needed to concede on their end? Because he said, when uh Ukraine needs to concede. So what does Russia need to concede?
I don't know what that conversation was, because he didn't make that conversation with him and Putin open like him and Zelensky. But I can
So
rest assured that Putin had on a suit when they talked.
why is that even
I'm just,
important?
I'm just throwing that out there.
See now
Putin
you
had on a
now
suit.
now okay, let's get into that. Let's get into that. So what that this man did not have on a suit? So what? It's not
uh,
important what he is wearing. What is important is what's coming out of his mouth, what he's standing for his people. That's what's important. What that man got, he could have not saying he could have been in there with a toga on. He could have. He could have been in there with a burlap potato sack on. But what he's
he wouldn't
saying,
even made it through the door if he had that on.
nah, I'm just saying, you know, what he's wearing was not important. And for that person to say that stood up and said that, sir, what you even got, what you even doing talking, that you're not president, you're not the president of the United States, you're not the president of Ukraine, you had no business opening your mouth in that, you was way out of your league. And then the way that our vice president talked to the man, he shouldn't have even been talking, because that was a conversation amongst presidents, not vice presidents.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna answer that. Shout out to Mama Nance. Mama Nance is in the building,
Hey, Mama
y'all.
Hey,
She
Nance.
is
Mama
in the
Nan.
building. Um, Phil J says Trump or Ewer. Hey, explain yourself, brother, in the comment. Okay, now, um, and Jolie Nance says both got into Ukraine's president's ear. Both got into Ukraine's president's ear. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to the suit. Now, I preferably don't give a crap whether the man wore a suit or not. But here's my thing. Now let's go back to common sense. That dude Quell is a brother that I embrace common sense.
Do you?
I love common sense because we keep saying he at war, he at war, he at war. So that mean he got time to think about no suit. Okay, first of all, if you were really at war, like you say you at war, you ain't getting on no plane flying to the United States. How much time that takes? They'll drop a bomb right then and there on you.
Aren't
You
they
ain't
at
that.
ceasefire though? Aren't they
I
in a
don't.
ceasefire?
I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
But okay, if they were in a ceasefire, how many ceasefires they had when Biden was in office? He kept flying over here. He was flying over here then. Been over here 2 or 3 times asking for money when Biden was in office. Yeah,
And
but you
did he
just
wear a suit
hard at.
then?
Was he what?
I said, did he wear a suit then? No.
Biden and them didn't care.
So
But here's
what?
the thing: there's a new sheriff in town, and if they say, "Hey, man, you know where you're going. This is a whole nother dude you dealing with. You're not dealing with Biden that's gonna give you money. You're dealing with somebody else that probably won't give you no money. Just look presentable."
But he was presentable. He wasn't dirty. His hair was combed. I mean, I saw what he had on. It in in all actuality, I mean, there was, in my eyes, in my mind, I'm just me. Wasn't anything wrong with what he had on. He didn't have any rips or tears. His pants wasn't down to his ankles or nothing. His
Well,
clothes fit him.
yeah, but here's the thing: Trump is a money guy. We all know Trump is a money guy, and I've said this before. I said it again. Now we talking money. You've been over here. However many times you've been over here, we're helping you fund. We're funding a war that 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 you really want us to fight your war. We gave this man over $350 billion. So it was said. $350 billion. Okay, now you're coming back to ask for more money. Okay, now I'm gonna put this out here. Y'all can debunk it, debate, rebuttal, whatever. If you own a business and you need $1 million for your business alone, you gonna go to this bank. Would you go up there in the bank wearing your everyday workout gear, your war gear, your tacticals? Would you wear that? Or would you put on something nice, presentable, because you finna go, you gotta go talk some business? and hopefully try to get some more money. So at the same time, you know where you're going. However long that flight is. I don't know how long the flight is from United States to Ukraine, Ukraine to United States. I don't know. But I know it take a minute to get here. Man, just throw on the suit. You know who you're going to talk to. I'm just saying. But I don't care, Lily, whether he won one or not. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't
Nah,
matter to me.
nah, that don't
The
matter at
man,
all, man.
the
I
man
mean,
ain't God. So I mean, anywho, Phil J says, did Trump or Europe help with the deal? Did Russia invade Ukraine, our ally, or not? Ooh, what is, okay, it said, n- forgive my mispronunciation of this word. Neta, the N word, not yeah. Okay.
And not that
Uh,
word.
yeah, not that N word. Flew over flew over America many times during the bombing of Gaza. Trump pulled out a seat for Bibi. All right. In 1994, the U.S. had Ukraine give up their nukes to get military support.
Okay. And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
want the minerals. We want the minerals. Hey, here's the thing. United States been given money after money and not getting nothing in return. Are we wrong for now saying, hey man, we doing all this. Which give something to us. You got a president now that say, hey man, it's time for y'all to pay the piper, man. Pay up, man. We ain't fighting your war. We ain't putting no boots on the ground. We ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, and that's another thing that he addressed is the tariffs. And I sort of you know agree with him on those somewhat. If we're paying a country a certain amount of tariff, why not make it reciprocal? You know, and if they think that the tariffs are too high that we're paying, that they would have to pay us, then lower your tariff on us. That way, because it's sort of ridiculous that we're paying countries more than what they're having to pay. So the reciprocal tariff that he spoke of, which started what that day, and more will start on April the 2nd. I think it was saying during the address. But yeah, yeah, I can sort of roll with that too. You know what I'm saying? If we're if we're having to pay 25% to export our stuff to you, then when we import, then you should pay those same tariffs. And like you said, we may feel the punch uh, at the start because yeah, the higher tariff that will cause you know us more. If we're getting goods, and like I said, if Walmart have to pay more to import something from China, then of course we may have to pay more for those goods. But hopefully, it'll all work out, balance out for the American people's good. But yeah,
Um,
Oh,
Shout out
Phil
to
J.
Mama Lizzie Brewer watching on Facebook. Happy birthday to you, Mama Brewer.
Happy
happy
birthday.
Happy
birthday,
birthday to my boy Roger Cox on
happy
Facebook
birthday,
watching.
bro.
Happy
Um,
birthday.
Go
Thank
ahead,
y'all for
Lily.
spending y'all birthday with us. Okay, Phil J says US are in a treaty, so they have to give aid or otherwise be known as treaty breakers.
Have to mm, treat it with NATO. Is that what he's talking about?
Just so you know, tariffs hurt American consumers. Other countries don't pay that. They pass it on to the people who want their product.
Yeah, and that's understood. Like I was just saying, yeah, if Walmart have to pay more for the goods, then uh, we as consumers are gonna have to pay more. Even with the cars, if we have if you know if Honda or whoever have to pay more in tariffs, then yeah, it could affect us. That's just something we just gonna have to see. Hopefully, the president and his administration know a little more about tariffs than we both do, Mister Phil J. And it work out for our good.
Yeah. And I want to say this. I don't know what's going to go on with those terrorists and all that, but let's not act like Canada and Mexico and China just doing the United States a big favor. If this thing happens, they're going to get hurt too, because it's a lot of stuff that go out of America to these countries as well. Why are we acting like we the only one just getting product? They get products from us.
Okay. So to you, Chip, Phil J says the Budapest memorandum is the treaty that he was talking about. And then he says that ain't what Trump promised.
Far as the tariffs, yeah, I mean, like I said, he did say that we would go through for a moment,
Oh,
but you know we'll just have to see. Like I said, he can people can make promises. Will those promises be kept? We yet to find out.
Yeah. And the man only been in office for 6 weeks, man. Y'all stop acting like, man, he's already about to be in the middle of his term. Man, 6 weeks, man. The man just getting started. And y'all panicking, man. Joe Nan says, I believe tariffs goes both ways against each country. Yes.
okay.
Phil
Phil
Jace,
J.
go ahead.
Not enough product come from America, Quill. That's the bottleneck.
How you know that, man? I'm just asking you that question, dude. How you know? You Phil J like he worked for the government, man. How you know, man?
You never know. You never
Well,
know.
well, I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. Link, brother, links. I need links, brother. I mean, all this links, brother. I need him. Uh, anyway, we thank y'all for rocking with us tonight. Chip, man, go ahead and wrap us up, bro.
No doubt, man. The president addressing Congress. Trump addressed Congress. If you haven't watched the whole thing, man, it's like an hour and 40 minutes. Take your time to go ahead and watch it. It's on YouTube. You can watch it, the whole thing, and be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be biased just because, you're not part of the party, you know, or just a Trump hater, no matter what he do, because some people gonna do that, man. Like he said, if he do cure cancer, people still gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? So, but don't be that person, man. Think for yourself. Don't just go off what media got to say about this guy. I mean, at one point in time, he was cool with everybody, but the media actually convinced everybody that this man was a racist, and still trying to do that. So let's not just go off of what the media has to say. Look into our president. Pay attention to what he's doing. Pay attention to what he's saying, and make him accountable. I'm not saying don't hold him accountable. Do hold him accountable for everything that he says. Because it does affect us, and we should want to see him do good. We shouldn't make him out a liar as soon as something come out his mouth. He's just a liar, or he's not gonna keep that promise. How do we know what he's gonna do? Hopefully he do. Hopefully everything that he say he's gonna do, he do it. And if and I feel like if he's that man, if he do what he say he's gonna do, then it's gonna be better for America. So hopefully it all works out for our good, not because Trump is Trump. but because he's our president and we need him to do good on our behalf. And that's my opinion.
Hi, Lily.
All right. With that being said, you can follow us here on YouTube under the Mu Pixel channel. You can also follow us on Instagram under opinion underscore matters underscore show. You can follow us on Facebook also under the Mu Pixel channel. Excuse me. You can follow us on TikTok under Mu Pixel NPSKOM. That is Mu Pixel MU. I'm sorry, MUPIXO. NPSKOM. Had a brain fart there for a moment. If you have any topics you would like for us to discuss, please drop them in the comments and we will talk about them. And you can also do me another favor by smashing that like button on whatever platform you are watching us on. You can share on whatever platform you are watching us on. You can subscribe. You can follow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you share because sharing is caring. Okay. I'm
All
done.
right, and so we don't leave no comments unread. Roger Cox said quail made in the USA. I don't see that on many merchandise. Laugh out loud.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see it, but that's why Trump is trying to get people to come over here and set up shop so we can get more made in the USA. Shout out to Kevin Conley, KC, watching on Facebook. And Phil J to me said Google quail. Now, Lily, can I make up a word to all you Googlers? I'm gonna help y'all out. Y'all be coming with all y'all knowledge and wisdom and all that off Google. Lily, I can
What?
write an article and put it on Google. Don't mean it's true. It doesn't mean if you just basing everything on Google. Google told y'all that Kamala was black. I'm done. I love y'all. Whole Opinion Matter staff love y'all, man.
Kamala. Kamala. Kamala.
Anyway, they said she was black. They said that on Google. She ain't black. Anyway, so
You tested her
Lily,
DNA?
Lily, you got anything you want to show tonight?
Not tonight.
You could.
Not
All
tonight.
right, lady in the hook. Lady in the hook, man. Hey, and Pretty Simple Music says facts. Google is free market. Exactly. Exactly. So that's why I say when y'all say that Trump did something, if it's on Google, I don't believe it. I gotta see it come out of the horse's mouth. I gotta see it. When he say something, then yeah, he said that. Or he did that. I got to see it. Y'all can't read something to me, man, and expect me to go with what you just read. I'm not that dude. That's why a
Well,
lot of
how
y'all
you
confused right now.
you want to be presented with the facts, but when the facts are presented to you, you don't want to listen to it. Now,
What are
what
you
now?
talking about?
You said send me the link, send me the link. Most of these links are coming from the internet, and we all know right now Google is
Google
doing
is
their
one of the
thing
main.
with the
But
internet.
I will take that
So
link and then I will go further than just that link you sent. That's what I'm talking about. I go beyond Google. Just saying.
you okay?
Huh? Well,
I was going
you
to
know
say you
what?
telling us
We
to
need to
do
do
our
a show
research.
on
You do
Google.
your research.
I do my research. That's
You
why.
ain't research enough.
That's why I can
That's why
sit
you
there,
don't know.
sit here,
That's why you don't know that the governor of Alabama is complaining.
Mike President said Quail spitting facts. Appreciate you, bro. Y'all know what it is. I'm that dude Quail. Follow me on the Church of Me. And they don't tell it when I'm gonna release. It is what it is. Like I said, I base everything on common sense, man. Common sense. And some of us ain't got common sense. God gave a dog. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, Chip, for purpose entertainment, purpose photos. If y'all like what y'all see far as this whole layout, that's my partner in crime right there. He do all of this. Chip, man, what you got for him?
First of all, I want to apologize for the glitching on tonight. It will be looking more into, but yeah, man, just follow, catch me on Facebook. Nicole H. Chisholm or Purpose Photos and Film. Holla at your boy, man.
That what's up. That what's up. And I want to say this. Oh, go ahead, Lily. You had something to say?
Hmm.
Go
You can
ahead.
follow for Lady in the Hook products. You can find me on Instagram at Lady in the Hook LLC, and you can also find me on Facebook under Lady in the Hook LLC.
And with that being said, man, we got merch about to drop. Y'all can rock y'all some Opinion Matters hats and T-shirts and coffee mugs if you just love drinking your coffee or putting whatever you want to put in with the two fingers up. We gonna have that for you. All right, so we gonna let you know the website coming soon. Coming soon. And once again, shout out to my little bro, man, Kevin Conley, man. That dude there, man. Hey, man, I love you, man. And I said it right here on Opinion Matter so the world can hear it and hear that I said it. Love you, bro.
Yes, sir.
That dude do a lot for us as Opinion Matters from Pick, so he do a lot for us. So with that being said, hey, man, we love y'all. We will check y'all next Thursday. Y'all make sure that y'all chime in. And if we don't come on right at 7, just know between 7 and 7:30, we going to hit y'all. We going to be in there. So just be patient, but we'll be in there. Don't give up on the channel. We will be there. We just letting y'all know we every Thursday, all right? So, man, we love y'all, man. And like I said before, and Lily said it, Chip said it, it's just an opinion, man. Don't get all in your feelings, man. Phil J, love you, bro. Appreciate you for being here every week with us, man. You rocking with us. You consider family, bro. So we love that, man. So with that being said, man, we love y'all. We're gonna get out of here, man. Deuces!